Right. Hey YouTube, Gundam here, and welcome to Stars Empire at War. This is the Alliance mod. And this is ridiculous. I mean, this mod is absurd. First off, I just upgraded my space station to level 2, but you can see an eclipse over there. So, yeah. There's this thing which allows some construction here. There's a medium one here, which allows for the visual Corvette, which is nice. But notice what else is in here. That's a Victory Star Destroyer. That's the Mark III, and these are apparently First Order ships. Okay, fine. But that's a Victory 3, and I believe that's a Victory 2. No, that's a Harrower. There's also the Farragut and Eidolon, Lorner Strike Cruiser 2, Customs Corvette. And I'm just going to go over every single one. First Order Sword Assault Cruiser, Red Dwarf Carrier, Indictor, yep, instant interdictor, just double checking. A Peacekeeper Lieutenant Cruiser, or Light Cruiser, that's a Harrower. Advanced Venator, not built one of those yet, I'm going to try. Imperial Attack Carrier, Vigil. Research Starship, whatever that thing is. Platform XQ6 and XQ3. However, there's also this one. Build that later, it's shiny. Imperial Star Cruiser. Okay. Turbulent Star Destroyer. Smaller and cheaper than that? Okay. Whatever. Wait, that says it's smaller but better. This is the Inquisitor Star Destroyer. This is for the First Order. Here's the Dominator Cruiser. It's the Interdictor. Fine. Imperial Star Destroyer Mark III. Okay. Allegiance Star Destroyer. The Allegiance, that 2200 meter one, is supposed to be this. Might build that. There's the Resurgent Battle Cruiser. There's the Secutor, which is a big carrier. There's Predator. Titan Heavy Cruiser. Tyrant Heavy Missile Cruiser. Torpedo Sphere. Red Eye Heavy Cruiser, whatever that thing is. Heavy Cruiser Relentless. ISD Conqueror. The EXF, which I have one of those going. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get where is Allegiance? Yes. And Manator 4 Dreadnought. I'll see if I'll build one of those, but chance my allies gonna win. Next is what's in here: the Praetor 2, the Implacable Battle Cruiser. Implacable again. Don't know why the difference. Warhammer, Bellator, which I have one there. We'll go over that in a second. Superstar Destroyer 1. Superstar Destroyer 1 again. Don't know the difference. Superstar Destroyer Vengeance. Eclipse 1. Eclipse 2. Sovereign. Dominance. Superstar Destroyer 2. Legacy. Asserter. Imperium. And this thing's huge. So I'm building an Asserter right now. It's at 8%. And this is my Bellator. I'm going to go over it. So, you can see where the Fractal Sponge has a bunch of weapons. But let's take a look. Flat cannons. You have heavy turbo, a heavy ion, turbo, flak, turbo, tractor beam, ion, hanger. This one's in the middle, heavy turbo. There's no other in the middle here, but you have on the side heavy turbo, flak, heavy turbo. Those are down there. Up here you have shooters. You have a heavy turbo, and then heavy turbo, heavy ion, no flak, and engines. Is it serious? I'm afraid of my ally winning because of this thing. And he has shot the super laser, but the whole map's just been revealed. So this is what this guy has. A whole lot of nothing. This guy has that, and this. So I'm expecting a Super Star Destroyer. So I'm gonna see about looking at this while it's still alive. Well, everything is still alive, excuse me. This is the Bellator, which it does look pretty close to Fractal Sponge. And obviously that thing on the other side of the map is within range. Obviously, it has to be dumbed down in its appearance because of the game, but that's fine. So that's the Bellator. While the Asserter over there, I mean, the Eclipse over there is having a field day. Well, there went something. Did it survive? Yes, it did. Well, that's actually a good thing because that means it's going to take a while. But this is shooting stuff. And that's getting shot by... Is that a tractor beam? From the station? That's alright. While this is taking pot shots with an occasional... It doesn't have nearly so few weapons. I think it's that flak cannons, maybe. I think... No, it has a couple of flak cannons up front. It doesn't seem to be shooting those. I'm getting some lag. Yeah, I don't see... No, I think it may be the flak cannons. It doesn't make any sense. Man, this is laggy. Come on, Asserter. I'll be right back. Boom is Asserter. And Asserter here, as best as I can tell, is... okay, it's not perfect underneath. Obviously, it's to the side, but it's for the most part, it's underneath the Bellator. So you can see where there's a design inspiration. This here, okay, and that double down there, okay, and this bit in the back. But there's a bit of a difference in size, because it says this is supposed to be our... What? Hang on. As the Asserter... what? That's not right. Superstar... I think this is a little off, but, I think it has a self-destruct. I don't know. Has an ability that I don't have access to. Turbo, ion, turbo, turbo, ion, turbo, turbo, ion, turbo, ion, turbo, ion, turbo, ion, turbo, turbo, ion, turbo, turbo. You have turbo, 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 flak. Okay, flax. Okay, lots of shields. Turbo engines. There's nothing way back there, so weird. Just this thing is ridiculous. If I unpause it, it's gonna start. Yeah, it's shooting stuff. All right. Looking at this, it does look pretty nice. It's just so much bigger. I mean, that's morphing through, even though it's above it. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So I do like this mod, giving me the Asserter and the Bellator to play with. I do like both ships. Ooh, I finished the Vigil! Yay! Let's put it right overhead. Hello, little guy. Put them there. 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 With them. Little Vigil, leave me the Vigil. I want to see my Vigil. He's way down here in truth. That's weird, but fine. That's the other thing. There we are. So that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I think the guy who made this mod needs to work on where the ships are in levels, because I think those two should be at the bottom, not the top. But this is the Vigil, which is a nice ship. I really like the Vigil. And these are just... Well, if that hasn't killed everything, which... Is it? No. There's that, and that took a hit from something big. So what else can I build? First Order Dreadnought? I can. That's going to be the Allegiance. This is the EXF. I'm basically just letting him do... Oh wait, he just killed their space station. Yeah, they just have that, and... I think that just did something. I'm gonna... Yeah, this is the problem with AI. They just kill stuff. So what's this EXF? Oh, now that's considered... The... Okay, that has some odd engines. I don't think they're supposed to be there. Fine. Okay, are those... What in the world? This is weird. And it doesn't even show it. Flak guns, heavy turbos. And that's it. Just heavy turbos and some flax. What? Not. And it's an interdictor? Bellator, get in there. You too. Yeah, this is big in size. You, get going. And I won. I didn't want to win, because I have almost done the allegiance. Well, apparently they built a lot of stuff. Hey, this is Sakura. Oh, the other guy. Alright, so the mod... It is nice, it's just... Oh, there's a few faults, but there's a lot of space units. And I'm a ship guy, I like that. I haven't seen the ground combat, I haven't seen Galactic Conquest yet. FLC Alliance 8.0, that's, I'm assuming, ground combat. Again, I didn't see the ground combat yet. I haven't seen anything besides space. I haven't seen Galactic Conquest, I've just done Space Skirmish. There's a few problems with it, but, I mean, the big ships should be on the bottom. All of them. Well, ground combat looks pretty nice, actually. Ooh, I'm gonna have to give that a try. I was just looking at the spaceships. I like Asserters, so, yeah. What is that thing? Yeah, so if you want to see some stuff from Star Wars Legends, the FLC Alliance, obviously Yoden mod, but Yoden mod is lag central. So FLC Alliance 8.0, or just Alliance mod, just type in Alliance, see what happens. Or you can go and try to find the Yoden mod and hope it works for you. You can also, that's weird. Yeah, you could also try to find the Thrawn's Revenge works. That doesn't make sense. Thrawn's Revenge is a nice one. Yeah. You know, there's several that would make some sense. Just this one shows a lot of ships, and it shows a lot more variety, but it doesn't show the smaller ships. It shows mainly bigger ships. Thrawn's Revenge does mostly, you know, it does mostly the smaller ships, and this one does mostly the bigger ships. I like bigger ships, so Alliance works. Okay, I'm out of here.